Tuesday morning, before the room opens up. I open up at 7. I come in at 8, but I open up the room for 7 for people who want to come in early. So just wanted to show some trades that I am in. Already stopped on a trail in S&P, but let's take a look at gold, for example. So first of all, these levels, of course, I post in Discord every evening after Globex opens. This is from last night. The approach is always the same. It's been the same for a year and a half now since I opened up this service. So this indicator plots the levels on the chart, right? The buy level, the sell level, and the midpoint. The idea is below the midpoint, you want to be short toward the sell level. Or if you have a hard target, I actually recommend at first for traders to have a hard target, whatever you want it to be, $100, $150, $200 per E-mini, something reasonable, and then just below the midpoint, just grab your money or try and trail. That's what I'm doing, trailing the price in gold here. Gold is selling off this morning. Let's take a look at crude. Same exact idea, right? Buy level, sell level, midpoint. Here is price going below the midpoint. Here is the short toward the sell level. Now, 8 out of 10 times after price breaks through the sell level, it would retest it. We see it here. And then I start trailing. So let's see if I'm going to get taken out here. Just avoided being taken out here by a couple of ticks. Got lucky. We'll see if this pivot still holds. We can take a look at the Nasdaq. Again, everything is always the same, always the same. Below the midpoint, short. Here is the sell level getting hit. Breaking through, retesting, right? We just spoke about this. Breakthrough, retest. And now this going kind of sideways here. I'm going to put my stop over here in the Nasdaq. The Dow. So you see how everything's the same, right? Buy level, sell level. Here is the midpoint. Below the midpoint, lower. Now this is yesterday, so this indicator, it does not repaint. It stays there for the levels for that previous day. And you see how the approach is exactly the same, right? Below the midpoint, you would be looking to take a short toward the sell level. This is yesterday. This is today. Same exact idea. And what else? The Russell. See, the room is going to open up soon. Let's put this away for now. Let's do quickly. Got a couple of minutes. The Russell, again, same exact idea, right? This is yesterday. Below the midpoint short. This is today. Below the midpoint short. Same exact idea in all markets. I did not participate in the euro. Euro has been kind of slow lately. But the idea is the same, right? If I was to trade it below the midpoint short, yesterday above the midpoint long, below the midpoint short. You see price hitting the sell level pretty much to the tick. Then turning around, you would be long here toward the buy level. Okay, gotta go and open the room. So at the end of the video, once the trading day is over, I will be showing my rhythmic dashboard. This is a funded account, and I'll be showing my rhythmic dashboard at the end of the day. All right, so 4:30, market is closed. This is the account I used to trade all the levels that, again, I posted in Discord last night. And then this indicator simply plots them on the chart along with the midpoint, above the midpoint, looking long. So in the room today, things were a bit tricky because actually I was looking for the S&P to go higher. In the room I was saying 53.11 as long as they stay above 52.78. But if you look on your charts today, at some point S&P dropped below 78, recovered above and indeed hit 53.11. In the HP signals channel in Telegram, I actually put here to go long at 80. I was looking for recovery back up above 80 to hit 86 and then 92 and 98, and of course all targets were hit. Just to clarify this, because I'm getting a lot of questions on this, um, this is an add-on. It's an option. You don't have to have this. It's an option for premium members. So yes, you have to be a member of this community, a premium member, to then, if you wish, add this channel where I give very specific trade. It is still experimental because even though these are trades that I post and then I take myself, the fact is you still have to be able to trade. You still have to be able to manage the trades and so on. In Discord, in the public channel, so this is available to the public, this is the review of the trades, and not every trade is a winning trade. When you look back yesterday, there was one losing trade. The first trade we had, the crude oil trade, was a losing trade, followed by an S&P trade, which was a winning trade. So it's not all winning trades. I just want to make this clear. So what I mean by, well, you still need to be able to manage the trade, the way things worked out today was, after I posted, so the post was at 11:08. There was a timestamp here, 11:08. After 11:08, there was a quick jump. S&P hit 80, which triggered us into the trade, and then hit 86, which was the first target. I do list targets here, and 86 was the first target. Now, after it hit 86, price turned down and went below 80, kind of reloaded, if you will, and then came up again, hit 80 again, and then hit absolutely everything, 86 and 92 and 98. Now, I don't necessarily expect everyone to be able to do it in that fashion, to be able to, first hit a target, and then when price comes down again, get in again. One needs to know how to manage trades. I don't know how to advise someone to trade if they don't know how to trade. I know some people refer to me as a mentor. I do not see myself as a mentor simply because I don't think I know enough, and I definitely not sure how to teach it. For me, trading is a lot of screen time, of actual experience. That's how I got to where I am. Not because I'm so smart, but because I just over 10,000 hours of screen time, and that's what would help your success. I'm kind of playing around with different ideas. The fact is, as I'm finding out, when I first created the service, it was all about these levels. That's how I trade them. That's what you saw me do in the morning. To me, it's all about this midpoint. It's all about this midpoint, right? Below, short, above, long. Now, it does mean, however, that at times, maybe we can see an example here. Let's say whatever, I'm short, and then I have to switch to long, and so yeah, I mean, I take stops. I take stops like anyone else. It's not like every trade is a winning trade. Absolutely not. For example, maybe here I would have thought, okay, we are firming up. I don't think I traded this, but just as an example. And then price goes below. Well, I gotta get out of my long, and if anything, take a short, right? So it's not that every trade is a winning trade, but to me, this is a good way to trade, to me. But I do find just feedback from traders is that this is very difficult for a lot of traders, and I'm getting very good feedback on this, where it's actual trades. So maybe what the future holds for us here is I will still keep the levels. A lot of people are benefiting from it, but switching more to this, where I actually post trades to make this part of the main membership, if you will. I still gotta figure out exactly how to incorporate this, but for now it's still experimental and it's available as an add-on to uh, to a regular membership for obviously existing members. So this is where we are, and this is what we do. Please leave a like; it does help me. Leave a like, subscribe, uh, and leave a comment, especially if it's a nice comment. That's great. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.